2025 for me so far has been the year of the Game Boy. I've had a really great time covering different Game Boy and Game Boy Color games here on my channel, and sometimes I'm playing them on retro hardware or through an emulator, and they're designed to be played that way. And then other times they're on that retro hardware but also ported to modern systems. And that's exactly what we have here with Marron's Day. You can purchase a physical copy and play it on original Game Boy hardware if you want. You can also pick this up on Steam, and now it's on Nintendo Switch. So in this port of the game, you're not just getting the Game Boy experience, you also have some extras that I'll touch on a bit later. And in Marron's Day, you're going to play as a young bunny named Marron, and you're going to help all the cute animals around the town and basically try to save the town festival. That's the basic story premise of the game, and throughout this, you're not going to engage in any sort of combat or really feel any pressure or stress. This is very much a cozy experience. I don't think I've ever played a cozy game on Game Boy before, but what they managed to do with this is keep the essence of what a cozy game is. It's surprisingly charming and cute for being so simplistic. As you play through, you're going to help a bunch of the different NPCs in the town. Some of them will task you with collecting different items, like there's one that wants you to collect a bunch of different rocks. You can fish in this. There is a combat style like RPG minigame as well. And there's a bunch of different side activities that'll mostly require you to collect things or figure things out. There's only like several to a dozen screens in this, so you are confined to a very small area. You will backtrack back and forth a whole bunch of times, but unraveling the story here and engaging in all the activities and mini games that are presented, I found to be really enjoyable. This is a fairly short game. You're probably looking at about 2 hours or so to play through the story mode, but it does have a bunch of additional content. There are things that you can do even after you beat the game, so nothing's missable. For example, you only need to collect some of the rocks, and only need to catch some of the fish, but if you're a completionist and the game does have 6 achievements, you can go back and do everything else that you missed. The game does have some humor sprinkled in there that I found to be enjoyable. Some of the minigames are better than others. I didn't really like the combat style minigame, and the fishing's nothing special. It's very similar to Minecraft, where you're basically just pressing a button to throw your line and then waiting for a symbol to pop up, and then boom, you catch your random fish. But for this being a simple 2-button Game Boy game, it fits. So I really enjoyed the visuals in this because it treats this similar to like playing it on Super Game Boy, but what's pretty unique is each screen, the color palette will change. So every screen in this felt different and had its own identity, and I actually like that. At first it was a little bit jarring because I'm not used to that in Game Boy games, but I actually really liked it, and it grew on me as I played through this. Marron's Day is overall just a really cute game with great pixel art, has some pretty catchy music. There's a lot of different things to do, and if you enjoy cozy games and you enjoy Game Boy games, this is one you should absolutely play. I tried to keep this review honestly as brief as possible because the more I show, the more I'm going to ruin for you if you play this for yourself. And just to show just how much I enjoyed this game, I think there's no testament to how much somebody enjoys it than when they decide to go above and beyond. And not just beat the game, which is what I like to do for pretty much all of my reviews, but I went ahead and completed it. I unlocked all 6 achievements, which then unlocked all 6 pieces of artwork in the gallery. There's also a manual. It's only 2 pages, but it will give you the fundamentals on how to play the game. That's available from the start, but all the rest of the extras are things that you'll unlock. Each time you encounter a new song, you'll unlock that to listen to, and then the gallery and the achievements are tied together. So overall, this was a really fun little Game Boy game that I'm glad got ported to the Switch. So again, I will reiterate that this is an authentic Game Boy game, so if you're interested in playing this on original hardware, you can absolutely do that. Just do a quick Google search for Marron's Day and you should be able to find where you need to go to purchase a physical copy. It's available on Steam and now on Nintendo Switch. So give this one a look if you enjoy cozy games and retro style games. I hope you enjoyed this quick little review of Marron's Day. If you did, give the video a like, comment below if you have any questions, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're already subscribed, hey, I appreciate you being here. But until next time, have a good one.